Hello everyone and welcome back to Mindy's Best. You guys, I am hanging out with my youngest son. This is Brexton. How old are you?
6.
6? Aren't you 7?
Oh yeah, 7.
I was like, wait, am I wrong or is he wrong? You guys, he's 7. And he is starting to look so much older because now he's getting his little Bucky Beavers, we call him. He's getting his front teeth in. We're missing for a long time. I decided that I wanted to cook with each one of my kids and spend quality time with them that way. So there are different things that you can do with your kids to spend quality time with them, and today we are choosing to make cookies. But do you want to tell them what kind of cookies you decided to make?
Funfetti.
Funfetti cookies, and the greatest part about this recipe is they are only 3 ingredients. A cake mix, vegetable oil, and 2 eggs. So they're super simple. This is a great recipe for kids to help with, or if you have like young preteens or teens that wanna cook, but like some of those big recipes can be kind of hard. This is an awesome one for them. So Rex is gonna help me. We're gonna roll them all out and then we're gonna put some sugar on them because you know, everything's better with sugar. All right, you can just use a normal bowl and like a wooden spoon to mix this on up, but I'm gonna use my KitchenAid because I love it. Rex is gonna help me turn it on, lock it, everything, but I wanted to tell you one thing. So KitchenAid comes with like a normal attachment. Let me grab it and show you. Where is this thing? It's here somewhere. It's in the 3rd messy drawer.
Do you want this?
Okay, KitchenAid normally comes with this one. This little guy I think is like $15 if that, and it scrapes the bowl as it's mixing. So it's really awesome because this one doesn't scrape the bowl. There's so much left on the side of the bowl. So that is why I opt to use this little guy because it's just great. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna get a cake mix. Try to go with the one that has the most ounces. This one is 15.25. Some of the cake mixes can be about 16 ounces. Those are generally store brand ones. And if I'm being totally honest, I like the store brand cake mixes better than the name brand. But you know what, this one was fun and pretty. So, Rex, I'll cut this open and then we're going to put this in the bowl.
Okay.
Wow. Pour that in. Good job. Yep, that's exactly what I do too. I just give a little flick. Yep.
So all the little flakes get
All
in
the
there.
little flecks. Okay, now we need to crack eggs, but the best way to do this, especially if you're doing it with a littler person, is crack it and then put it in the bowl just to make sure we don't get any shells, okay? Do you know how to crack an egg? Do you want me to show you?
Sure.
So sometimes I like to beat the egg, so like hit it hard. So I'm gonna hit it hard and then you'll put your fingers right there and open it like that. So I'll do one, you can do the other.
Okay.
You did it! You did it first time. That was actually really good. Okay, now walk him to the sink. Now wash your hands. He's so cute. Okay, so do you want to pour your eggs in? 2 eggs with a cake mix. Good job. Plop.
Plop.
And then I'll pour this in and then you can, this is a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. All right, you can pour that in. Great job. Now put that in the bowl, that way we're not making messes all over the counter. I try to keep everything in a bowl. Now we're gonna put on my handy dandy rubber lined spatula. Okay, do you wanna pull it down? Oh, okay, now lock the side. Okay, and then we're just gonna turn on the first speed. Be careful, because it can go crazy. Good job. All right, now that it's getting kind of mixed a little bit, we can turn it up just a little bit higher so that the flour doesn't go everywhere. So you can turn it up one more. And we just want to mix it really well. What do you think of that? Do you think it's pretty mixed?
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn it off. All right, now I'll help you with this part. We're gonna raise it up. You raise me up. Okay.
And then I'm guessing we're gonna scrape all that off the sides.
Yeah, we are going to. right, Brex. Do you know what this is called?
Yeah, our mini ice cream scoop.
This is our mini ice cream scoop. I got it off of Amazon. It works really well and I use it for so many things. So the main thing I use it for is not ice cream. It is for what?
Cookies.
Cookies,
and
because
making stuff.
And making stuff. It makes the perfect size of cookie though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you gonna help me scoop them?
Sure.
Okay, so you scoop one at a time and then we're gonna do something really special. So the fun part about this is you can use any cake mix flavor that you'd like, and then sometimes it's fun to roll it in different toppings. So we're gonna roll them in sugar today, but you could do like a devil's food cake mix and roll it in powdered sugar. You can do a vanilla cake mix and roll it in sprinkles, or cinnamon sugar and make snickerdoodles. The options are endless, right? Or this is really fun too. You can make 2 cake mix cookies and then turn them into an Oreo and put frosting in between. So there's a lot of different recipes you can make with this. The options are endless, but today we're doing funfetti and we're gonna roll them in sugar. So Brexy, make me up a nice little scoop and I'll roll it in the sugar. Make sure it's a full scoop.
Okay.
There we go. Good job.
It's a big one.
Well, that's pretty big. So sometimes I will scrape it along the side like that. See how it makes it just one scoop? Okay, scoop it into my hand. Great job. We're gonna roll it into a little bit of a ball, really easy. And then we're gonna roll it in sugar. Okay, another one? Bud, you're doing so good. You like know exactly what to do. All right, we have rolled out all of our cookies in sugar, so now they're ready to go. We have preheated the oven to 350 degrees, and I'm gonna let Brexy be a big boy by putting them in on his own, and I'll help slide them in. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I'll open it for you. Okay, now just don't touch the sides or the bottom, okay? So put it in like that. Good, and then I usually just slide right from the front so you don't touch anything. Just like that, okay? And we're gonna bake them for about 7 or 8 minutes. And then what we're gonna do is to clean this the easiest way, put it in the sink and we're just gonna fill it with water to let it soak. And that's gonna be a super easy way to clean it. There you go. We'll just fill it all with hot water. Hey Brex, are you gonna set the timer?
Yeah. Alexa, set a timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, starting now.
And to all of you that just had yours talk to you, I'm sorry. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, I think they're perfect. Should we take them out?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna come right here. Ooh, this is a hot, hot pan. Okay, we're gonna let it sit here for just a minute and then we'll move them to a cooling rack. Couldn't think of that word. We're gonna put them on the cooling rack and let them cool, and then they're gonna be so yummy delicious. And then we get to eat them.
Yes!
Who's gonna be my taste tester though?
Me!
You wanna be a taste tester too? Okay, you can be. So now it's time to take them off of the baking sheet to the cooling rack. I always do this. I always put a hot pad on one hand so I can hold the cookie sheet in case I do you know the time before that I forgot that it was hot and I just touched it and I burnt my hand. So use hot pads. I'll show you how to do it and then I'll let you do it, okay?
Okay.
So you're just gonna slide it right under and you kind of have to push it a couple times. Then you get it and then we're just gonna put it right there on the cookie sheet, okay?
Okay.
All right, so slide your hand in and here, see? Sometimes you forget that it's hot. Good job. Yep, now slide them all the way across and then you can put them on the the cooling rack. I have a hard time remembering that word. Good job. Wow, you're really good at this. Maybe I should put you in charge of dessert.
This one's very close to the edge, so it'll be easy.
Okay, so not only do we get to have incredibly yummy cookies today, it was really fun to spend time with my little Brexy Doodle. We call him Brexy Doodle at our house. It's just really important to spend one-on-one time with your kids, and guess what? I haven't been great at that. So each day's a new day for an opportunity, and today I took the opportunity to spend some time with him, and I really look forward to doing this with each of my kids. It's something that I plan on doing. Here on Mindys Best is spending individual time with them. So again, this recipe is really easy. It's a 1/4 cup of oil, 2 eggs, and a cake mix, and then you can roll it in whatever you desire, and they turn out really good. They're really yummy. I'm going to have this recipe on the blog, thisishowwebing'em.com, and all of these cookies and different recipe ideas are on there. So you can go check that out. We have one more cookie sheet in the oven of cookies that Brexy's gonna help me take out here in a few minutes. This was really fun. Did you have fun today?
Yes.
What was one thing you learned?
Never to put your hand on a hot pan.
That is very important. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I loved it. Okay, so we are going to wrap up. We are going to eat some of these delicious cookies. But you guys, one thing I always say here on Mindys Best is,
Do your best because your best is enough.
that's right. Here on Mindys Best, I always believe in doing your best. Whether that is store-bought cookies, cake mix cookies, or you made cookies from scratch today, whatever that looks like for you, do it and do your best. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with me and Brexy. We're gonna go eat some cookies.